July, on July the 23rd, when Anthony Wesley discovered the impact. And so they took a picture of Jupiter, and they released the full disk natural colour frame recently. I say natural colour, it's not really, it's obviously just corrected to look natural, or to look as natural as possible. And it's a really nice picture, but I think my favourite from the whole lot is probably Markarian 817. I think that's very impressive, because it's a very clear picture of a galaxy that is 430 million light years away, which is bloody amazing. And I also think that the Stephan's Quintet picture is very beautiful, because I've never seen Stephan's Quintet in that kind of detail before, and it really separates the blue foreground galaxy, the spiral, which is younger, with the older sort of barred spiral ones that are made up of older stars that are quite orange. Succulent juniper, what do neutrons taste like? That is a good question. I suppose they taste a bit like the ones that are on your tongue right now. I'm not entirely sure exactly when the L-cross impact is, but it's coming up very soon. I think it's in October. A good website for Hubble pictures is hubblesite.org, but a really good website if you want to see pretty much the best of Hubble pictures all kind of pulled into one gallery. Go to heritage.stsci.edu. That's the Hubble Heritage Project that's run by the Space Telescope Science Institute. It's a really, really great gallery of pictures there, kind of all pulled into one place, and they've all got really good captions. And that's somewhere that I'd really like to work, and I'm considering working, or considering trying to get into the Hubble Heritage team and start doing some work for them. The chat is going really fast, and it just, I swear, people say the most random things. I do think that red text is probably banned, because red text looks a bit like system messages. Hubble will not be saved. They've attached the deorbiting device to it already. It would be way too expensive, particularly in NASA's current financial crisis, to try and save Hubble, to try and bring it back to Earth in one piece. They would have to disassemble it, obviously. They can't retract the solar panels. The solar panels were extended after Hubble was put into orbit, after they took it out of the Space Shuttle bay. To get it back into the bay, they would have to take the solar panels off. It would be safely. I can't see it happening unless all wars are ended today and America finds itself with a whole lot of money to spend looking after its space telescopes. Then I cannot see it doing anything other than burning up. It's a terrible shame. If you go to the Smithsonian, there is a lovely full-scale model of it. It's just incredible to behold. It's like a single-decker bus. It's massive. It weighs about 11 tons, I think. Hubble does indeed belong in a museum. I completely agree. I would love to see Hubble deorbited safely, brought back to Earth, just because it's such a brilliant piece of history, brilliant piece of astronomy. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take my space duck off because it's crap. Sorry. Beta, that would be another option, I suppose, but again, NASA doesn't really have the money for that. Now, I've heard this theory today from one of my subscribers, and I like it a lot. I'm tempted to entertain this one, at least for the sake of scientific research. Basically, space ducks actually turn into regular ducks. See, when they're born, space ducks are about the size of dwarf galaxies. The chicks are just monstrous. It would make Cthulhu crap his pants, basically. And they shrink down to sort of planet-sized space ducks in the middle age, but actually they end their lives as regular ducks on Earth. What do you reckon? It just seems to fit in with the fact that if you interrogate a regular duck, you find that he has quite a lot to say about a space duck. Yeah. But someone yesterday sent me this thing called the uniplanetary evolution theory. I guess that's what it's called. The idea is that we live on a planet and there's only one, the Earth. Mercury is actually the Earth back in time, and Neptune is the Earth way out in the future, and Pluto and all of those bodies are all just the Earth, and it changes as it goes through time. They fail to explain why it gets bigger when it becomes Venus, then gets smaller when it becomes Mars, then gets really tiny when it becomes Jupiter, and just spawns this massive atmosphere. But nice idea. I don't think it's going to catch on somehow. But I tell you what, it probably will sell a few books. That's the tragic thing. People will probably sell this. It'll be like a Chariots of the Gods or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to just step in and ask DPR, how are you doing? Because you look a little bit worn. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'd like to know how you're planning to actually continue this through till 9 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Has he muted me? No way. Why would DPR mute me? You bastard. Can't believe he's muted me. Maybe it's just lagging really, really bad. I don't know. I'll let him unmute me. I want to talk to him. Oh, Hayden, stop sending love messages to DPR in private chat. He's really busy. He has to deal with all of the running order and stuff like that. He has to track all the donations, and you're sitting there writing silly little notes that you should be passing around at school. He isn't paying attention. He's blatantly doing something in private messages. Oh well. I'm surprised he'd mute me though. I've only been saying good things about him. See, the thing about DPR, the thing is, he is an insufferable git, isn't he? I mean, really. He's exactly the kind of person I hate in every way. Yeah, everyone agrees with me. Yeah. Thumbs up if DPR's a git. Have you unmuted me yet, DPR? All these thumbs are for you. Oh, that's cruel. That is really cruel. So has everyone been out to see Jupiter recently? Jupiter is in the sky, in the south east, I suppose it is. And have you seen it through binoculars? Or a telescope? London? You can't do astronomy from London. Christ. Well, I guess I can tell you that there's going to be a new series starting on not on my channel, but on a second channel that I'm setting up. The channel is called Serious Stargazing. I'll type it in the chat here. Just have to arch over my mic. And it's going to be all about binocular astronomy, because the thing is that everyone can do astronomy for a very little cost if they go with a pair of binoculars first. And actually, binoculars are the best way to learn your way around the sky anyway. If you get a telescope that has a small field of view, a lot of people will just be really disappointed if they start looking through a telescope. Someone's trying to call me on Skype. Can I say that I can't really take calls on Skype at the moment, so please don't try to call me. $22,000. Am I seeing that right? $22,000. $22,008. Awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That is a good number. We are well on our way to 30,000. There's nothing stopping us, really. We've got hours and hours to go yet. DPR Jones, he does deserve a lot of thumbs up. DPR, at the end of this 24-hour show, you're going to just get a massive ream of thumbs up for all your good work. I haven't spoken with the other organisers of the show, but I think we can safely say that this kind of thing will become quite regular, because it's definitely been a success. I mean, it's been more than a success. We aimed for 10 grand, we're now at 22, and there's really no